alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Dear students of class 10, today we are going to discuss some general properties of hormones. Previously I gave an introduction regarding the hormones. Now we are going to discuss some of the general properties of hormones. So all hormones are biogenic in nature. All hormones are biogenic in nature. All hormones are biogenic in nature. What does this biogenic mean? Means that hormones are secreted by living cells. By living cells. That is why hormones are called biogenic in nature. We go towards the second properties. Hormones are chemical messengers. Hormones are chemical messengers secreted by specialized endocrine glands. Endocrine glands. And endocrine glands are those glands which are ductless glands. Hormones have low molecular weight. What was the first? All hormones are biogenic in nature. You know about the biogenic. Biogenic means hormones are secreted by living cells. Second is that hormones are chemical messengers secreted by endocrine glands. These are the chemical messengers and information molecules which are secreted by endocrine glands. Hormones have low molecular weight. All the hormones have low molecular weight. That is why they travel through the blood. They are transported through the blood, and they can also transport through the capillaries also. That because of low molecular weight. Hormones are secreted. Hormones are secreted or poured directly into the blood. Directly into the bloodstream. Directly into the bloodstream for transportation purposes. But except some local hormones. Except some local hormones such as gastrin, serotonin, prostaglandins, etc. Hormones have low molecular weight, that's why they go through the blood and is transported in all parts of our body. Hormones secreted or poured. Hormones are secreted or poured directly into the blood. Hormones are secreted or directly poured into the bloodstream for the transportation purpose, but except some local hormones which are not poured directly into the bloodstream, such as gastrin. Gastrin is produced in the stomach. And so hormones are biogenic in nature. Hormones are the chemical messengers that are secreted by the endocrine glands. Hormones have low molecular weight, and hormones are secreted or poured directly into the bloodstream except some local hormones, that is gastrin. Hormones are secreted in very low concentration. Whenever in an animal body hormones are secreted, they are secreted in very low concentration, and this very low concentration is enough to bring the physiological effect in an animal body. You can also say that these are needed. Hormones are required in very small amounts. Actually, these are the same. Hormones are required in very small amounts or in low concentrations. That is why I told you that an animal body requires low concentration of a hormone. When this low concentration of hormone is secreted in the body, it will bring a physiological effect. Some hormones are quick acting hormones. Some hormones are quick in nature. As or as they are released, they are going to bring the physiological effect in a fraction of seconds. Some hormones are quick acting hormones. Quick acting hormones. This means action is quick. Action is quick. Some hormones have quick action. That is why these hormones are known as quick acting hormones. Example, if you take one example, that is adrenaline. Non-adrenaline. As far as this adrenaline is considered when adrenaline is released, it brings the physiological effects in the body within no time, in a fraction of seconds. Some hormones are slow acting hormones. This means these hormones, when they are released, they get some time. After that, they bring the physiological effect. That is slow acting hormones. These are called slow acting hormones. So some hormones are quick in action, some hormones are slow in action. Those hormones which are quick in action are called quick acting hormones, and those hormones which are slow in action are called slow acting hormones. If we take one example, that is estrogen. We take an example, estrogen. So hormones are required in very small amounts. Some hormones are quick acting hormones. Some hormones are slow in action, they are called slow acting hormones. Hormones can stimulate the process, the physiological processes, as well as they can inhibit the physiological processes. It depends upon the requirement of the body. So hormones can stimulate the physiological effects. Some hormones are going to stimulate the physiological effects. Later on, when we discuss the hypothalamus, you will understand this very particular point. You will understand that clearly. Hormones can stimulate the physiological processes. This means hormones are capable of stimulating the physiological process in the animal body, as well as they can inhibit the physiological processes. Some processes are that inhibit. They are going to stop when hormones are released, such as the growth hormone. Growth hormone is released up to a particular age. After that very age, it is stopped. It gets inhibited by any other hormone. So it depends upon the requirement of the body. When hormones are going to, when a body is required any physiological effect, hormones are going to stimulate that way. When body does not need that very physiological effect, it is going to stop by these very hormones. So hormones are secreted, the physiological effect is inhibited or stopped. So there is the two excitatory effect, that is exciting something as well as inhibiting something, enhancing something as well as inhibiting something. Hormones are organic compounds of diverse nature. So hormones are organic compounds. You know about the organic compounds. Organic compounds are those compounds which contain the carbon, and carbon atoms are linked to the some other atoms of an element, that is with the hydrogen, the oxygen, nitrogen, and some other elements. So these are the organic hormones are organic compounds and diverse in nature. Every hormone has its own function. That is why it is known as diverse in nature, and depends upon also the chemical properties. Some are sterols, some are polypeptides, some are amino acids, some are triosins. That is why hormones are called, they are called as organic compounds of the diverse nature. And if we go the last, that is hormones are transported. Hormones are transported from site of production. I have discussed it little bit. Site of production to site of action. Site of action. And moreover, the hormones act on the specific target organs where they have to bring the physiological effect. They are transported, they go to the target site, they bring the physiological effect. That's why hormones are transported from the site of production, where hormones are being produced, and where they go to those very areas, target sites, where they have to bring the physiological effect, And moreover, the hormones neither act as building material. They did not act as building material in the animal body, nor they provide energy, and did not provide energy. They are going to only trigger the processes, provide the energy. They are not going to act as building material. This means they can't build anything in our body, and they cannot provide the energy to our body, but they are going to initiate the processes. That very process will be act as a building materials, or that in that very process it can provide the energy to the body, but they are only initiating the processes. They are only initiating the processes by which some other materials in the body can act as building materials. Some other, that is a glucose, can be broken down into the energy. That is the alpha catecholamines. We will discuss that very particular mechanism of action. So up to this, we have discussed about the general properties of the hormones. So we discussed hormones are biogenic in nature. Hormones are secreted by the endocrine glands. Hormones have low molecular weight. Hormones are transported from the site of production to the site of action. Hormones may stimulate something. They may inhibit the other part depending upon the requirements of the body. Hormones are secreted directly in the bloodstream, except some local hormones, that is the gastrin, and hormones are required in very low quantities, or they are secreted in small amounts, and these small amounts are enough to bring the physiological effects in an animal body. Hope you have understood that. Thank you very much.